Fasttech cautionary tale up ahead. It's going to be a short one. Avocado clone RTA from Fasttech. Check it out. Alrighty then, welcome back YouTube, and thanks for watching another review, and this is gonna be a pretty short review. It's more of a cautionary tale than anything. So like most vapors, I got onto Fasttech and saw something, with the shiny-itis and whatnot, and I had to pick it up. I'd seen reviews of the Avocado RTA, kind of hate that term. Genesis style atomizer, I hate that term too. It's an RTA, and it's made to look just like the avocado and work pretty much just like the avocado. Looked pretty convincing, looked pretty decent, so I picked it up. Came in this little puck with a couple bags of goodies and whatnot in the bottom. Blah, 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 blah. Standard clone, Chinese clone, RTA fare. Noticed a couple things about it, though. They reversed the metals that the 510 pin was made out of versus the what's at the top. And some of the machining quality, if you look at those posts, the holes are a little, they're a little off. But for the, I think, $8 I paid for this thing, it really wasn't a bad deal. Or so I thought. So I put the thing together. I mean, and as far as build quality, it's not quite as good as the avocado. The drip tip's a little loose, the top's a little, loose. And that guy is, a little loose. This little ceramic baffle, oh god, that thing is just a nightmare to get out, but it was like that in the original avocado too, so hey, they got that accurate. This thing just screws right apart. For easy cleaning, rebuilding, whatever. In fact, I'm not even going to really get into that just because this thing is just such a piece of shit. And let me tell you why. I put a build in here, and it worked pretty well. It wicked. It worked just like the avocado, as far as I could tell, having never used the authentic. Performed like a Genesis style. God, I hate that term. Top deck RTA. There you go. It's a top deck RTA. And it went great. After about, 6 or 7 hours of using it, though, I noticed my resistance was jumping all over the place. And I put a little twisted Clapton in there, and I thought, maybe my coils are screwed up. Let me drop some 24 gauge in that. Popped it in there, same thing. And here's what invariably always happened. This little bastard always changed the resistance of whatever coil I had, and a little piece of it just fell off. Awesome. Changed the resistance of whatever coil I had to 3.06-ish ohms, and then it would start just jumping and fluttering all over the place. And generally speaking, I was putting like a 1 ohm coil in here. And that's kind of dangerous because it was jumping, and what might happen is my mod might think that I'm firing at 3 ohms, start cranking a bunch of voltage to it, and then all of a sudden it jumps back down to 1 ohm, and I'm firing that voltage at 1 ohm. And I could nuke my coil, I could overload the battery. This thing is a disaster waiting to happen. This is a potential mod explosion waiting to happen. And playing around with it, testing it out, and getting my multimeter out on it, and the little nubbin just fell off. It's on the floor, so I can't show that to you. The 510 pin itself is shorting out. And it's shorting out somewhere internally to the tank. And it's causing the resistance to really increase because it's going through a whole hell of a lot more metal somewhere, and it's got a lot more resistance that it's going through. So, and it's doing this intermittently. That's really what's dangerous. Don't buy one of these. Do not buy one of these. This is a safety hazard. I've read other reviews on Fasttech's website that have alluded to the same thing. I tried posting my own negative review about this, calling this thing dangerous, calling it a danger, so that people didn't buy this and turn it into a vaping news story. Fasttech did not post that. They denied that particular review. I guess they just want to make the sales. Whatever. I'm putting this video review up because this piece of shit is a disaster waiting to happen. Do not buy it. I'm going to post a link below. do yourself a favor. Don't buy any of the clones of these. You know, if you're talking about an authentic avocado that costs $22, save up the extra $14 and get the real thing. It's not that big of a difference. Or better yet, save up the $35 total and get the avocado 24. It's a far superior tank. This piece of shit is going in the recycling bin right after this review because it's fucking dangerous. Do not buy this thing. And with that, I'll get off my soapbox and just say, support advocacy, contact your representatives, do what you got to do, and don't buy things like this. As a general rule, I try to buy authentic tanks, and this is exactly why. I just had some shiny-itis, and it bit me in the ass. Don't let it bite you in the ass or blow up in your face. Alright, vape on, vape strong.